Fighter 6. Fighter 6.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting the action off with some fireballs. Takes a trip. This is the perfect range to throw to tie the ball. They were stuck in the corner.
Round 1. Fight.
So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Buys some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Reacts to the throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few KO. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening, checks him with the boom. The throw misses. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? So both players aren't doing anything right now. I wonder what happened. Midway point of the round. Time to get serious. Still lots of time left in this fight. Midway through the round. Expect to see our fighters settle into their grooves. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Overdrive arts give moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gauge, so meter management is vital.
A new challenger.
Ho ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Let us begin.
An honor, to be sure.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Decent damage. What's next? They hit each other. Backs them into the corner. Was looking for that jump attack. Reads them. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. KO! Player 1 picks up the first. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Goes for it all, but just misses. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. Very slick with the combo. Amnesia. Player 1 is dominating this match. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Stone Cold Embrace! You can't block those! In there! Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player 2 with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Buys some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Oh, says no, picks the air throw. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Throwing some shade. Trent experiencing burnout. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Torbala. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Risky up-close scrap still going. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Looking to impress with this super. There's nowhere to run. Sharks need to get hands on them for the interdiction. Player 1 needs to use their S8 digs in deep to get that drive impact. The low. Okay, what a finish. Who could have guessed how that match would have turned out? Not me. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Burns the drive gauge. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Knockdown. Player 2 chases them down. Reads them. All right, what's coming up next? They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Left off the projectile to waste time. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. A quick breather, throwing some shade. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Creates an opening with a low heavy. Caught in the crosshair. Player 1 can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Throws them. What's next? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Does a good job escaping the corner. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chip. Hits them with a stop and vibe. Full SA meters on deck. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. Looking for a chance. Oh, the throw connects. Quick breather. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Finds the target. Uses the teleport. So, what's next? Where's this going? Excellent block. They gotta go. Here comes the corner pressure. Player 1 can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it stone cold and break. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Is that it then?
Fight. Round. Fight.
Starts things off with a jump in. Oh, gets the air throw. Uses the fireball to try and cause nothing but air. Miraculous grab. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can an excellent block? Nothing stops this train. More fuel to the fire. Cook 'em up. Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Ryu putting that MD and whooping ass to work.
Get up.
Player 2 is dangerously close to running out of drop. This unleashes some big damage. Burns out. Player 2 fools them and locks them in embrace. Okay, here we uses the teleport. Looking for a hole. Oh, gets the air throw. Whoa, coming for you! Stuff him! A real test of nerves here! Gets the counter hit! Connects with the throw! Send him to another connection! Oh, come on, kid! Are you kidding me? Get the bank account ready because that fight was easy money!
Care to hear how this ends? In ruin. Go! 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 Go!
A new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Here's to a fair fight.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
If I may.
Scores a punish counter right off the bat. What a read. Well-timed command throw there. Player one with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player two in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. Player two has used up all of their drive gauge. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Extra spicy shorty connects. Takes a trip. Player two creates a good KO. Player two hits them always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Flashes him. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2, a super art. The Dragon Last Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. He's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Interdiction! Nothing's gonna save them now. Say goodbye to that light bar! Good job escaping that miraculous grab. Stone Cold and break! You can't block those! Oh, coming for you! Player 2 can't cashes out on a Shippujira! Oh my god! What a finish! Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with!
Special online. Ranked match. Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Here's to a fair fight.
Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with a projectile. The right idea, but whiffs the air throw. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Knockdown. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Reads them. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Sticks the combo. Combo with the target combo. Life lead opens up. Awesome! Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Taking stock. Yep. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. They were expecting that drive impact. Picks up the counter. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Finishes with the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Rising uppercut. Big thing close. Schools him and locks him in embrace. Player 1 makes it look easy. Perfect cage management. Oh man, this is a scary range. Throws him. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. What's next? Oh, coming for you. Hits the drive. Very nice. Free glove. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Stone Cold Embrace closes it out. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Care to hear how this ends? In ruin. To hear how this ends in ruin. Away, it's over. Away, it's over. Now observe its use.
comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 2 has the life lead. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Who's it gonna be? Starts off zoning with fireballs. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Taking perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 was completely shut out in that last round. They really need to think about whether to press on with their current game plan or change up their playstyle a bit. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? A depleted drive gauge will really limit their options here. Smart meter management is one of the keys to winning, so they'll have to keep tabs on that if they want to win this match. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Breaks the block with a throw. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption of nothing but air. Things are very tense as this exchange continues. Wants to close it out in style, but isn't enough. Are they dead? Oh, they're dead! What a way to close it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1 closed out the last round with a super. They spent that cash, but will it come back to bite them? We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Who will set the bait at this range? Crowns them from above. Quick medium, that throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. What's next? Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Where's this going? Finds the target. There, fools them and locks them in embrace. Okay, here we go. Player 1 can't grab them. Both sides getting ready. Got him. Mix-up time. Hits the drive. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? The drive gauge is breathing for more attention. Ooh, taking a fall. Are you kidding me? Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill to fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Well-timed commands right there.
Now observe there. Now
So
observe.
they break forward to pressure the opponent. What are they thinking? Hits with the overhead. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night.
Is that it?
What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Grabs them with the embrace. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Interdictions! Nothing's gonna save them now. Say goodbye to that light bar. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. From low heavy 2, brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2, oh, plot twist. Gets the critical. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. And whip! They're wide open! Break through with the throw! Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Surprises them with a drive rush. So, a drive rush can really close the distance, putting moves that would otherwise be out of reach in that sweet spot to launch a surprise attack. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Taking stock. Long low attack hit. In a dire situation, low heavy for the win. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish count. Serving them a severe beatdown, and the fun's just starting. How will this impact things? Hits them with a stop and pop. Revolt? Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Departure set. Nice block on the overhead. Scrapping it out up close. Ooh, there's a side with knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Fires off the turnover. Wow, that's some big-time damage there. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Looking for a chance. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Stone cold and break. You can't block those. Play uses the teleport. Closing moments of the match. What gets them with a quick low kick? Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Gets the knockdown, and now punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Gets through the opening. Not shy with the grab. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The air throw's smart, but out of reach. Beautiful setup with that attack. Solid combo. Just out of range for that throw. Slight miscalculation on the air throw spacing. Will this super art connect? Player 1 has the meter lead. Reads them. Okay, creating some space here. Misses the drive impact. Air throw whip. All right. Oh. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological.
Round 2.
counters with the knee jab. Nice lead.
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Hazan picks the air throw. Player 2 brushes that off and keeps going. Still slugging it out after it's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Oh, let's go. Right lead is there, but still low heavy. Holy! Player 1. Ooh, the drive impact. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the command grab. The right idea, but whiffs the air throw. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. They were looking up. Very solid corner switch. Gets out of the corner.
Now observe. Oh, excuse me.
With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. That's one huge life gain. Is this going where we think it is? Next hit will end the round. KO. Player on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Air throw's smart, but out of reach. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Player 2 has the right counters with amnesia. Nice read. Baits them and goes in for the hug.
Going in?
Departure.
Brushes that off and keeps going. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive up. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Good somersault kick. Life lead is there, closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Start. This is gonna hurt. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. This may turn into a big chance. Player 2 throws him. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Uses the teleport. Where's this going? Who will set the bait at this range? Finds the target. A jump in? Let's loose a boom. A projectile escape kicks off the Chernobyl rip. Excellent read. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it?
Very nice free glove.
Dangerous range here. Boom! Perfect move with the net. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Break them. Let's loose a boom. They back down to regroup, willing to risk it for the overdrive. Tons of space between the fighters now. Overhead attack. They both the supers block. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the... Can this drive bring them back? This round may end with a timeout. Can either fighter hunker down and close this out? Ooh, taking them for a look here. It's over. Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Break him. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Checks him with the boom. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Anything could happen here. What are these fighters thinking now? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. Gaining some meter would open up the opportunity to deal huge damage, but that's easier said than done. Goes for the command grab. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Starting to sweat a bit. They break things off to take a quick breather. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Feeling out the spacing. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Reads them. Taking stock. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Knockdown. Looking for a chance. Reads the command grab. Showing some real tenacity. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Drive time! Are we going to see some fireworks here? Checks them with the boom. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it.
Baits them and goes in for the hug.
They break things off to take a quick breather. Good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. overdrive arts give moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gauge, so meter management is vital.
Fires off the Chernobyl. The super doesn't hit. Grabs them with the embrace.
Quick breather.
Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Departure.
So, what's next? Both fighters planning something?
Throwing some shade.
Overhead, but it won't work! KO! Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Here's to a fair fight.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. That overhead was a bit obvious. Well-timed command throw there. Player 1 has the life lead. He's got a small life lead, but it's not over. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Takes the chance to hurt him. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 is almost dead, but some KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Departure! Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. A quick breather.
Hits them with a stop and pop.
They choose to spend the looking to impress with this super. Player 2 needs to use their SAKO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Here's to a fair fight.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The right idea, but whiffs the air throw. Tries to get a breather with a projectile, denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 chases them down. Grabs them. KO. Player 2 picks this round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. Left off a projectile to waste time. Quick dashing. Early run hits them with a stop and bomb. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Player 1 has a slight life lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match.
Kills counters with amnesia. Nice lead.
Player 2 looking to impress with this super. This may be it. Brushes that off and keeps going. Sends the leader. Going in. Can this drive bring them back? Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Flatlines him. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Is that it then?
Fight round. Fight.
Starts things off with a jump. Ooh, what a smart throw. Throwing some shade. Still slugging it out at this range. Looks like they want to put a new sets up with the jump in. Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Nothing but air. Player 2, the low kick hits.
Hit that with confidence.
Oh, here we go.
Fools them and locks them in the embrace.
Okay, tries to make something happen with an overdrive up. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
Baron crowns him from above.
Tries to act quickly, but with the attack.
It is over.
One more.
Player 2
Made some smart moves there. Great game.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Here's to a fair fight.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. Deal some damage with that quick combo. What's going to follow the combo? Player 1 with the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Snares them. Knockdown. Sees them coming and grabs them in the air.
Follows up and tags on the lightning kick barrage.
Player 2 creates amnesia. Very solid corner switch. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Picks the air throw. Grabs them with the embrace. In there. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Here.
Tree glove.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Slight miscalculation on the miraculous grab. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best.
Peppers them with the lightning kicks.
Both fighters planning something?
Players hit them with a stop and fire.
Life lead is the opt for the critical arc. Oh, burnout triggered. The path to a with
Stone cold embrace. You can't block those.
a single.
Flatlines them.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Starts this and leads to some big damage. Throw leaves them, connects with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return.
Oh, gets the air throw.
They're in range.
We gonna see a jump on? Nothing but air. Player so fast on the air throw.
Misc sets up with the jump in.
Big time whip.
So it goes.
Light burn out, but they may have a plan here.
What are they gonna do? Okay, here we go.
They gotta go.
A real test of nerves here.
What a clutch low heavy throws.
Player 1
Can't use any drive boost.
gotta play it safe. They're just gonna go for it with the super. Ooh, crushes the shin.
They are done. Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned